Hey guys, UFC Daily Show. Today we're going to be discussing some possible options for Conor McGregor after his win at UFC 246. With no further ado, let's get straight into it. After a spectacular return to the UFC, the notorious one, Conor McGregor has won back the hearts and minds of his beloved fans. The once loved king of MMA went through a rough wilderness patch where he seemed to have lost motivation to fight, train and return to the UFC. But after a spectacular performance against veteran Cowboy Cerrone, McGregor has endless options after re-announcing himself as the biggest name in the game with a 40-second TKO win. But while there are many options, the conundrum for McGregor and the UFC is there's no clear consensus on who his next opponent should be. Dana White appeared adamant about booking a rematch with lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov, but finding a time and a place won't be easy. Nurmagomedov has a title defense against Tony Ferguson in April, and it would be foolish to make any plans until this fight actually happens. The Dagestani is also a strict observer of Ramadan, which rules him out of making a quick turnaround if he was to defeat Tony Ferguson, so a McGregor date would likely have to be in the second half of the year, and McGregor has indicated he does not want to wait that long. Then comes finding a location. McGregor wanted to fight Nurmagomedov in Moscow, fantasizing a Rocky IV-like victory in hostile territory. Dana White, as he does with all fights of this magnitude, thinks Nurmagomedov McGregor 2 will be the biggest event in sports history and would prefer it to be in Vegas. But Nurmagomedov isn't on the best terms with the Nevada Athletic State Commission, feeling aggrieved at how he was punished in the wild aftermath of his fight with Conor McGregor. That leaves either New York or a stadium show in the UK, but the UFC traditionally heads to Madison Square Garden in November, a long way from McGregor. And Conor quickly rejected the idea of fighting in England or Wales instead of in front of his hometown of Irish fans. A trilogy fight with Nate Diaz would be a solid stopgap, but the Californian native coming off a loss to Masvidal, in which he took a fair bit of damage. Dana White said he has no idea when Nate would want to come back. McGregor and Diaz may never find the perfect moment to meet back for a third time. However, then we just have to wait and see what happens. George Masvidal has become incredibly popular with MMA fans in the past 12 months and is their pick to fight McGregor. But White plans to have Masvidal fight against Kamaru Usman for the welterweight title, a bout which can't happen for a couple of months at least because of injuries to both fighters. It feels like another long wait for McGregor, which he won't be willing to accept. Lightweight contender Justin Gaethje is another name popular with fight fans, but probably won't do the same numbers McGregor and the UFC would be able to do. White hasn't shown great interest in this matchup, making it a non-favourable option for Dana White and the UFC. However, we think that the perfect fight between now and April would be a potential rematch with Dustin Poirier. After seeing how great McGregor looked at his return, we have no doubt one more tune-up fight will be just what he needs. McGregor has already beaten Poirier, and Poirier is ranked as third best lightweight in the division. No doubt that a win over him will put him next in line for a fight with Khabib. Please subscribe to MMA Daily and turn your notifications on, and I'll be back with a video tomorrow.